Hey guys, a lot of people are having problem recently with the RamPromaster. Mine is the 2500 3.6. There's a lot of guys with diesel and stuff. I think this is a common problem with the van not having enough ground, and that could affect many of your electronics on a van. The reason is that the van doesn't get enough ground from the battery. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that was done to this van to make sure so everything goes back to normal, you know. I have a video that I posted before how I found the problem, and a lot of people are asking me to do step by step. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not very good at making videos and stuff, but I'll show you how I was able to get this done. So what I'll do is show you where the usually a lot of people come have a test and attach it to the this side of the battery. I think that's the power of the battery, and that's the ground. So what happens is when you test your battery, it does show the battery is good. But what happened is that when you send power from the side, the ground, to the frame of the van that's attached right here, somehow is not enough for this van. So what happened is your starter gets power by the battery but doesn't get ground. So it doesn't I'm not good at electronics, but doesn't have the two to make the motor turn, only has the power. So you hear your motor clicks and nothing happens because it has no ground wire. So what happened is sometimes it end up breaking this fuse. A lot of people don't understand this is a fuse, but it is a fuse. Once you remove this with the 13 millimeter wrench, could be a socket or whatever, but it's a 13 millimeter that you need to lose the fuse, because it's gonna break right on the center here. Once it does that, you don't get power anywhere else on a van. You getting power for the radio because the radio is right here attached to this power, But what sends power to the starter, it's blocked by this fuse, and that means the starter is not gonna turn over. What happened is, once you don't have a ground, your starter is gonna fight to work, and it's gonna burn this fuse. Once it burn the fuse, you don't have your key, gonna get stuck on a ignition. You're not gonna be able to shift. That's what's gonna happen. So if the fuses break, you're gonna get all those stuff. But all the reason that your key doesn't start and it doesn't turn and your van is stuck, it's because the fuse that breaks. But what makes it breaks is the ground wire on a starter. Let me show you. So right here is your starter, and you have power coming into the starter, but the ground is not enough. The ground wire, the ground that's attached to the frame doesn't make a good connection. So on this van was attached cable. We removed the bolt that holds the starter, the one on the bottom, and attach a cable into it, and then this cable goes over the transmission, goes over the frame that's on the under the fuse box, and it's gonna have it right above here, another ground cable that's attached to the top of the frame underneath the fuse box. So the cable that comes over from the starter that you adding, you got attached to the frame of the van. On this side here, if you look at it, if you have a short cable, you might be able to attach right here. I think we'll do the work, but I think it's better over there because the other ground wires are there, so you make it a better connection, you know, I guess. I'm gonna post this video and show you guys how that so you guys can understand what's going on. I'm gonna show you another thing that was done to the van. So on a van, most of the time I had to clean up my inside of the van because I work on a construction and a lot of dirt and stuff gets into the car. So here used to get a lot of dirt because you just have a cover, and where the ground sits connected to the frame, you know, the body of the van, was getting a lot of dirt, and that could be the reason that your car loses connection with the ground wire. So I added this WeatherTech carpet on the van. It helps keep everything inside clean. So I have a video about this product also. Look it up. Thank you guys. I hope this video is helpful.